All right, good day, folks. Let's do a recap after Friday's bloodbath. So remember the last update I gave you was coming into the New York Cash Open. Let's take a look. I think we were right around in here before the New York Cash Open. I told you to watch this black line right here. That was the prior week high. Okay, so that was the prior week's high. We said that that could be a target for liquidity, and the market did just that. So you can see, let me blow this up just a little bit. I'm just trying to show you or capture all the price action. And you'll notice that price was hugging the midnight open. Okay, so the price was hugging the midnight open, still contained inside the euro highs and euro lows. And then right here at the 8:30 Central Cash Open, New York Cash Open, we ran up, took out the prior week high, and then we plotted a reversal. Now we had a couple of warning signs here. We had a 3S code sell. It came in 67.91. It's a pretty decent chunk there. It's about 10 points away from where we got the reversal. But we also had our momentum indicator also signaling weakness ahead. Now, if you fast forward or come in further into the day, I'm going to show you some of the opportunities. So we did have a 3S code sell signal. You'll notice that price did come up, give you multiple shots here, multiple entry points here. Also coming up back to the prior week high again, touching it right just below 6,800. And then we absolutely fell out of bed here around 10 a.m. Central, which we know is a very important time-based rule there for our mastermind students. So we came all the way down, and we have reference points to the downside. Now, you'll notice we have a thick orange line right here. This thick orange line is the monthly open. And so again, this is the importance of knowing these reference points or reaction points on the chart, regardless of what you're trading. They all are very important. Now, our indicators are customizable. You can change them to different colors, thickness, styles, and so forth. But trading without this information puts you at a huge disadvantage. And frankly, this gives you an edge that you have to have if you're going to come into these markets each and every day. So we pulled down here, monthly open. Yes, these are scalping opportunities, but the trend was very strong. If you're wondering where price could likely go further to the downside if selling were to exasperate, which it clearly did, we're going to look down and we see a 3-week close here. Big, thick black line here. This is the prior week low. So if we're grinding down lower, you know that the prior week low is likely going to be a target. You can see not only was it a target, but it provided a new entry opportunity. So we had a divergence buy signal come in at 66.68. 3S code buys come in at 02. We also had imbalance to fill. Let me see here. We actually had an order block here, push up higher, and then the market came down back to the last down candle, giving you an ideal entry point there at 66.71. Trade as high as 66.90, okay? 71 to 90 there, almost 20 points there of action. And then throughout the rest of the trading day here, we just grind lower, and we have no basis to take any entries whatsoever. Yes, we have 3S code buys. We have some divergent signals, but your odds are going to be at our level confluence. Any of these levels here are levels of confluence and where you're going to stack odds and where you should be placing and looking for your trade. So below that, we have to tuck the chart down and see what rests below as the next potential run to. And that's the prior month low all the way down here to 64.25. So hopefully you caught some of this move here, had a shot at trading both the long and short side. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and a like, and we'll see you on the next update.